Welcome back to Pokemon X. Last time, we defeated the last of the Elite Four, the Water Master Seabold. Now, with our entire team, we press forward. Alright, let me check something real quick, just enjoy Kana. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Forward we go. The Radiant Chamber. And so we board the final floating platform within this large fortress. And atop, we find ourselves facing someone familiar, Diantha, who we saw a whole 2 times prior to finding her here. Yeah, this is Diamond and Pearl Cynthia all over again. She's just not a good champion. Here we go. Welcome at last, dear trainer. As you must know, I am the champion, Diantha. Oh, but you are. You're the child I spoke to in Lumiose City and Coumarine City, aren't you? Then that means that you are also the one that dear Augustine said.
Of course.
How could I? Oh, I must look like such a fool not to recognize you sooner. You and your Pokémon are the ones who stopped Team Flare for us all. It seems wrong of me to say this, but thank you. You saved us all. I can't wait to see what you and your Pokémon are capable of now that I know exactly what it is you've done already. This is one of the most epic champion themes of all time. Even if the champion herself may be underwhelming, this is easily one of the best themes in the entire series. She starts off with Hawlucha, such is the reason that I'm leading with Smasher for this fight. Fly into the sky to start. Goes for a poison jab. That's its fairy coverage, I guess. Takes some Rocky Helmet damage as we fly up into the sky. Went for a sword stance, meaning she most likely has the smartest AI level a trainer can have, as that is a smart idea. But not if you're just going to get one shot. I have a feeling I know what's coming out next. Aurorus. That's the opposite of what I expected to be coming out next. If you trained up an Amora this far, then this is what it would be now, an Aurorus. I'm gonna go for Stone Edge, which doesn't miss. And it does a lot of damage, but unfortunately, I'm gonna end up going down to a Blizzard here. Alright. Who's most fit to handle this? I want to save Anti-Bowser until last, so I'm gonna say Katakuri. Tyrantrum is out next. That's an interesting choice. I'm gonna go for Draining Kiss. Oh, that is so unfortunate. They missed their head smash. Poor Tyrantrum. It just missed its head smash. In order to make this interesting for myself, I'm going to prevent any and all switching. I'm not going to swap out of battle once throughout this entire fight. Katakuri grows to level 71. Gudra is up next. This is the pseudo-legendary of the Kalos region. As we saw, Shauna used one, and now here's Diantha with Gudra as well. I'm gonna go for a Draining Kiss. This thing has really high special defense. And also a crazy amount of moves it can use. Gudra goes down. Fifth up is Gorgeist, ironically. Yeah. I don't know why they made Diantha the one that uses Gorgeist, but I mean, it's Gorgeist. This thing's main strategy is to use Trick or Treat in order... This thing's main strategy is to use Trick or Treat in order to deal super effective damage with its ghost moves. As we see here, it's going for Phantom Force. Just to make it interesting, yeah, I'm gonna stay in and go for Surf. Since I'm probably not gonna find much of use for it. That did a lot of damage. Mainly because it was a crit. And there it is, her final full restore. Yeah, unfortunately for Diantha, her Gorgeist is easily the weakest link of her team. It does have Trick or Treat Phantom Force, but here's the thing. It has to use Trick or Treat. And I mean, hey, it has Shadow Sneak, so that's something. And there probably has something like Seed Bomb in its final move slot. Go, Haley! You haven't gotten much time to shine in this Elite Four, but you know, I think you can do some neat stuff. I'm gonna go for Hail. Unfortunately for me, Phantom Force goes through... Wait, what? It still takes hail damage? And... Wow, that's kinda silly how it takes hail damage inside of Phantom Force. Gorgeist goes down. And at long last, we find ourselves face to face with Diantha's final Pokemon. Gardevoir. Oh, and it has Ice Body now too. Well, it's not gonna have that for long when it does the thing. So Yup. This is one of the only 3 Mega Pokemon you face in the story, and this is the last one. So let's go for Protect in order to... Oh wait, but it's not Ice type, so it doesn't really... Oh wait, that's right. It got rid of Ice Body when it Mega Evolved, because this thing has Pixelate now. Kind of funny how it doesn't have Hyper Beam, which was the tradition of a lot of champion aces prior, to have some form of Hyper Beam on their ace Pokemon. And unfortunately, it does end up resulting in a crit. Alright then. Kana might just end up dying here to a Psychic, but it's worth a shot. You haven't gotten to Gunk Shot this entire Elite Four, so let's see if you can do it. Nope, you can't. Especially if it's a crit, which I don't even know if that mattered. It probably didn't. I think now's the time. Anti-Bowser, let's do this. Mega Shinka, awaken! Yes, Thunderbolt. Uh-oh. It just got another crit. Oh, Hail's not gonna last. Oh no, I could have attacked. Oh no, this is really bad. Oh, there is no way. Am I seriously about to lose to Diantha? You have 163 special defense. You have 120. I feel really dirty for doing this, but I don't want to have to do the Elite Four again, so I'm gonna have to use one of my max revives on Katakuri here. I didn't want to have to do it, but Diantha's forced my card. And the hail is over. Alright. Katakuri's gonna have to be the one to finish off this playthrough. It has a moveset of Moonblast, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and... Moonblast, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and then Thunderbolt. That's its moveset. Let's go Energy Ball for those special defense drops. I have severely underestimated the situation I'm in right now. Are those its Mega stats? Those are its normal stats. I'm sorry, but I really don't want to lose this challenge, this champion battle. So let me see if Okay, well, first of all, the Thunderbolt it got was a crit, so I think I'm gonna survive. I gotta look at my stats for this. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Blastoise's special defense is 105. It gets a boost of 10 points and it's Mega Form. I can't Mega Evolve again, so I just gotta hope that a crit does not take me out here. The rest of my team gets completely annihilated by this thing in one shot. Except maybe Haley, because she doesn't take super effective damage from anything, but I am just really not in the mood to go through the Elite Four again. So it's cheesy, but with the proper planning, we've done it. I didn't want to have to do it, but my hand was pretty much forced there. Witnessing the noble spirits of you and your Pokemon in battle has really touched my heart. So if you're around the general level of the Elite Four and Champion, it can actually be kind of a challenge under the right circumstances, especially if
regular. You want me to make your regular. And you'll get that later then. I'll make it.
Alright. I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say, but I'm just so glad at this moment that I was good enough to be the champion. After all, it gave me the chance to meet and battle with you and your wonderful Pokemon. Now I understand why dear Augustine, Professor Sycamore, said he needed to get Lumio City ready for the new champion. But before I take you there, my dear Matthew, would you mind coming this way with me? Alright. Here we are. Here we are. I'm so glad to welcome you in. This grand chamber is where you enter the Kalos region's Hall of Fame. This is where Pokemon trainers will live on forever, remembered always for giving their all in battle to the Pokemon League, and for the glory and light that they shared with all. Come, Matthew. Your love for your Pokemon, and the way that those Pokemon gave everything they had in battle for you. Record them all right here for eternity. I'm really fond of the team I constructed for this Let's Play. I overall think that each of these Pokemon, they're pretty darn fun to use. Alright. A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumio City to celebrate the 5 defenders of the Kalos region and to cheer for its new champion then. What an amazing turnout. All of these people are here to celebrate your achievements. I'd like to present you with the honor of Kalos for the bravery of Team Flare. I'm so proud of you all. On behalf of the entire Kalos region, I'd like to say thank you. Uh-oh, it's Big Man AZ from the thing. Battle with me. I want to know what a trainer is. Actually, you know what, the more I think of it, Kana dying in one shot to Gardevoir's Psychic could have entirely been avoided had I used one of those Pyapa berries, if I still had one. Pokemon Trainer AZ challenges us to a battle. He has 3 Pokemon and starts off with Torkoal. Right off the bat, my Intimidate doesn't work because this thing has White Smoke. In order to dispel that. AZ, I don't think uses any healing items, so yeah. And regardless of whether you win or lose this fight against AZ, you still get to see the final cutscene. So it's a win-win. Yeah, Sigilif goes down pretty easily, and now Golurk. Golurk is his final Pokemon. We have not seen any trainers use this yet, so pretty neat. Oh, it went for Phantom Force. Mega Punch. And we both go down at once. Thank you very much for battling with me. Now I finally feel free. Free from the part of me mired in sorrow, the part of me that built the ultimate weapon. Floyd. It's been 3,000 years. His Pokemon was waiting all this time. waiting for him to return to the man he was, the man who loved Pokémon with all his heart. And so we start the same way we ended. Sayonara, Fletchling. Oh man, this was an experience, wasn't it? Pokemon X was my first Pokemon game that I played, and I had a boatload of fun playing through it again. I'm sure, I hope that all of you watching this had as much fun watching this Let's Play as I had fun filming all of it. I don't really have much else to say, but overall, this was just generally a fun Let's Play. Oh yeah, and fun fact, you only get to see these credits once, so enjoy them while they last. Oh yeah, and then I think this stuff in the background might actually be concept art, so this might have been concept art for the roller skates and how they would work. Pretty neat. This is concept art for Prism Tower and Lumiose City, meant to reflect that of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The Pokeflute, for the one time we used it. The Mega Ring and its concept art. Oh my god, I'm just gonna butcher this. Let us see what it could bring. Share love. We make a beautiful world. On the way, the point me, the point is the future we seek. to me. As your best gift, as precious to me. And we managed to meet. As your best gift, as precious to me. Man, I butchered that, didn't I? Kiseki. The Japanese word for miracle. I'm trying to think if there's a version of this out here of the credits song with actual lyrics to it. But yeah, Pokemon X. And fittingly, we end with a screenshot of Vanderbilt Town. Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, and Game Freak Incorporated are the authors of yada yada yada. You get that. Feed. See you guys next time on Pokemon X. Because there's still some more stuff we have yet to do.